Once upon a time, a beggar walked slowly away from the railway station, his shoulders heavy with unseen weight. The crowd bustled around him, but he felt invisible, lost in his own thoughts. Life had been harsh, and each day seemed to bring only disappointment. He wondered why nothing ever changed for him. He wished for a small sign of hope, yet fear and doubt filled every corner of his mind. At night, he could not sleep. His thoughts ran like restless rivers, circling the same worries again and again. What if tomorrow was just like today? What if he never found work, never earned enough to eat, never felt safe? These questions chased him, leaving his heart tight and his spirit weary. Peace felt far away, like a place he could see but never reach. Happiness seemed impossible when every moment carried the weight of uncertainty. One afternoon, while sitting near a quiet park, he noticed a man sitting on a bench, calm and composed. He wore simple but neat clothes, and his presence felt gentle yet full of strength. This was a wise businessman, known for his patience and success, yet he carried no rush in his steps. The beggar approached him, hoping for a moment of understanding. The man listened carefully as the beggar poured out his fears, his sadness, his endless overthinking. After a long pause, the businessman smiled softly. "I will give you a small task," he said. "It may seem simple, but it carries a secret meaning. Try it and focus only on this task." The beggar nodded, curious but doubtful. The task was simple. The businessman handed him a small bowl filled with sand and a tiny wooden stick. "Move each grain of sand from this bowl to that empty bowl," he instructed, pointing to a bowl a few feet away. "Do it slowly. Pay attention to each grain. Do not rush. Do not think about anything else." The beggar hesitated, but soon he began. He picked up one grain of sand at a time, feeling its weight between his fingers. At first, his mind wandered. He thought of his empty stomach, of his worries, of the life he had lost. But gradually he realized he had to focus on the movement, the simple act of transferring sand. Each grain required care. Each moment became about the present, about the rhythm of his hands. Time passed, but he did not notice. Hours later, the bowl was empty, and all the sand rested neatly in the other bowl. The beggar looked at the bowls, amazed. The businessman watched him with quiet patience. "Do you see?" he said. "This task is not about sand, it is about your mind. When you overthink, you carry each worry like a grain, but all together they feel unbearable. If you focus on one moment, one task, one thought at a time, peace is possible." He continued, "I too was once poor, restless, and impatient. I wanted success quickly, but I learned to work slowly, carefully, and with patience. Life does not rush. The present moment is all we have. When you focus on now, when you give attention to each step, each action, the mind becomes calm. Happiness is not in the future. It is in how you handle the present." The beggar nodded slowly, feeling a warmth he had not known in years. He realized that his restlessness had been like trying to move all the sand at once. Now, with patience, each worry could be addressed, each moment could be lived fully. From that day he changed. He walked with less tension in his shoulders. Nights became quieter. Sleep returned. He started helping others, taking small steps each day toward earning honestly and building a better life. He learned to focus on the present, to value each moment, and to treat patience as his guiding companion. The chaos in his mind calmed. Small successes came, one by one, like grains of sand placed carefully into a bowl. Eventually, he found work in a small business, and over time, his life improved. He was no longer just surviving, he was creating, learning, and growing. His mind was clearer, his heart lighter, and his spirit peaceful. Sitting in a modest office, looking at the sun filtering through the window, he smiled quietly. Life had taught him its gentle secret. Patience is the key. Remember this gently. Do not rush your thoughts, your dreams, or your journey. Each moment holds a step, each step a chance for peace. Like the grains of sand, handle life slowly, with care, and patience will guide you. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to learn English while discovering simple, meaningful moral stories, you are always welcome here.